As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, when we use these jinn tools like cell phones and more advanced ones like AI and in the future quantum computing, do the jinn uses our energy to bring things about?
Yes. Uses your energy, takes your energy. We have videos on all of that. As soon as you hold that, they're zapping all your energy. You are the battery, you have the power, they're not having the power. They want to drain your power for their purposes. That's why then you have ta'weez on the device, you have ta'weez on yourself, you keep yourself in wudu. There's a spiritual battle happening. So non-spiritual people, they don't understand it at all. So they say, why you gotta have all these spiritual things? First of all, this hocus pocus, we don't believe in any of that. So they don't believe in any spiritual energy, anything. So okay, then hold your phone right now with one of those people who talk like that and say, put your phone right here and put your hand out. And I'm gonna move your hand, resist, I'm gonna move your hand with one finger. And then you put the finger and move the guy's hand because he has no more energy field if you put the device on his heart lataifs. Then you say, put the phone down. Now try to keep your energy and see if I can move it. You won't be able to move the guy's hand because you have a natural energy field. When these people don't accept energy, they don't accept malakut, then imagine the difficulty, imagine the immense amount of difficulty. As a result of understanding energy, then you say, no, I have to have ta'weez, I have to have wudu, I have to have all my spiritual practices. Then I know that this device is trying to zap me, so I've taken my precautions, done everything that I'm supposed to do, and then my interaction with it is going to be based on what I need to know, what I need to do, how am I going to do my da'wah. Or for us it's information too, what's happening in the world. So, Shaykh, how do you know all these different things that are happening? Well, because we're pretty much informed. What's this, what's happening there, what's going on this, what's going on there. So there's an immense amount of news coming through and information happening on this dunya. But it's with wudu, it's with all your practices, with your ta'weezes, everything. So there is a spiritual battle going on. For external people, they don't believe that at all. But then they email, later that, I don't feel good, I think I'm going to jump off the mountain. Because they're depleted, they have no energy, they have no himmah, they have no desire for anything. Because it did what it had to do, it completely zapped you of everything. But the ones whom have spiritual himmah, spiritual practices, they're flipping it around and now using these devices against shaitan. Producing videos, producing apps, producing books, producing articles, producing soundtrack, producing zikr, everything, nasheeds. And then now it goes out and hits these people, hits the shaitanic kingdom. Then they're the ones making comments, oh you came against phones but you're all using phones, ha 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 ha. No ha ha on you, we used the phone to come against shaitan. And that's exactly what we did and that's exactly how it reached you. So they again you see all their comments and the characteristics of what shaitan is upset about. They're very upset that we're on these platforms, they're very upset that we're reaching out into these different avenues of da'wah because he wants to be the only one there misguiding people. So when Muhammadiyun show up and the Muhammadan haqqaiq shows up, then it's overwhelming for them. So now look on Facebook where it's very strong, a very strong Facebook medium, the whole flavor changed. Every group now is posting images of shaykhs,
Subhanallah.
even goofy ones, because they like the images, they like what they're seeing. Now they're quoting all the Sufi scholars with all of the correct sort of images and the Muhammadan haqqaiq is coming out. So you'll see the flavor change, you'll see the direction change because this is a system coming from the heavens, supported by the heavens, and you see the zeal of all the people who are producing it and putting it out, so alhamdulillah.